Greetings, Skies XD here, and today I have a team deathmatch match on Hardhat, and I believe I'm going 28-1, either that or 26-1. We'll just wait till the end of the video, so I guess that's a little surprise, even though I kind of told you the two possibilities that it is, so kind of keeping it a surprise because I don't even know what the score is finally, but I'm using the PP90 with rapid fire, and it's a pretty amazing gun with rapid, well, even without rapid fire, it's pretty amazing, but with rapid fire, I find it really easy to use, especially in close quarters combat. I believe it gives two-shot kill up close, and that's better than any other gun, if you're excluding snipers and shotguns. Right here, that guy probably should have taken me out, but luckily for me, there's a lot of bad people that play this game, so yay, I get to live for another life.
We've taken the lead.
Hardhat is one of those maps it's really hard to do bad on if you know what you're doing. As you saw, I went around to construction in the beginning of the match, and usually no one really runs that way. It's either nobody runs that way or everybody runs that way, so I was betting for nobody to go that way and hoping to flank the enemy team going towards tunnels, so that kind of worked in my favor, got me a couple kills, and it's pretty sweet in this gameplay. I actually feel like I have a montage-worthy clip, and it's coming up after this Pred missile, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's not a great clip, but I think it's montage-worthy, even though if I were to make a montage, it would be probably pretty bad, and here it is right here. I hear these guys. There's 1, 2, and 3. Luckily that shotgun had terrible aim and couldn't get the job done, so instead of him taking me out, I got to take him out. And right there I kind of burst fired the M9s, which I totally suggest in really any gun, especially at long distance. Well, not really any gun, but long distances, you definitely want to do that, and since those were akimbo, I kind of burst fire them if they're not at point blank range, so that really works out in my favor because that makes it less spread on the crosshairs as you're shooting. And as I was saying, in Hardhat, you definitely want to stick to the outskirts of the map, pretty much like any map, because most of the action is in this middle area, as you can see, and it's around there and tunnels, so it's pretty easy to flank from no matter where the enemy team is, whether they're up here or they're towards Hardhat, or even in tunnel. You can flank them no matter where you spawn pretty much, and if you're getting flanked, it's pretty hard to defend a flank in a public match, so there's my only death of the match, by the way, but as I was saying, flanks are really easy on this map, so if you're not flanking, you have to be aware of the flank, so it's a little heads up right there. And as you might know by this time, my Killstreaks are Pred Missile, Attack Helicopter, and AC-130. I'm using Sleight of Hand, Hardline Pro? Sleight of Hand Pro, Hardline Pro, and Dead Silence Pro. Oh yeah, I heard this guy coming, and as you notice, I hip fire him because I find that, well, I just kind of switched over to the whole hip fire thing. Like right there, I probably should have hip fired because that was pretty bad aim, but look, he didn't do too good. But as I was saying, hip fire is amazing in this game up close, and I definitely advise you to do it. I find myself actually getting beat while I'm aiming down sights in close quarters combat compared to an enemy hip fired, so there's a little tip for you guys. And we went 7,500 to 4,400, which is pretty good in a team death for a whole team. Well, nobody was in the party, but 7,500 to 4,400 is pretty good. And I finished 26-1. This is Skies XD. Thank you for watching. Peace.